Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, where today we have the Jada Toys Megaman, Megaman series, Megaman. I just kind of wanted to look at the box real quick. I don't always look at boxes, and I'll probably step away from doing that, at least with, like, Marvel Legends, but this is a pretty nice box, you know, and it's collector friendly. You can take it out and put it back in if you want. This is what the insert looks like on the inside. You got Megaman there, you got his pixel art from the original games. You got some product shots on the back, you got legal stuff, you got the Mega Man and the window on the top to let the light in, you got the window at the front, you got like the power meter type thing, and yeah, so, he comes like this in the package, and these are all of the accessories, and then you got the figure, and we'll, take all of the accessories out right now. We'll be right back with that, and yeah, here's the figure, right up close and personal, and yeah, I've actually got this guy a couple days ago, but I've just been going through some stuff. Comic historian, there was a death in the community, and that's kind of hit a lot of people hard. But on top of that, I already struggle with that, like, mental health and stuff, and I already had some other stuff going on, so that's why there hasn't been as much videos lately. I picked up a few action figures, but I just haven't been in the mood to make videos on them. And I know nobody really cares if I make a video on an action figure. Like, I'm not, like, a big part of this community. Like, no one knows who I am or anything, but, like, you know what I mean. I haven't been in the mood to really play with any action figures, pose them, touch them, really. I've really just kind of been just down in the dumps, you know. Been playing a little bit of video games, and not Mega Man, but I've been playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and some Fortnite with myself, really. But that's enough about me. Let's look at the guy. Look at the man himself. Rockman or Mega Man, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he looks great. He's actually a lot bigger in person than I thought he was going to be. Every time I look at reviews, I probably think he's like half the size of that he actually is, but he's a good size. He's a good size action figure. Wholly worth the $20 admission to picking this guy up. He's up now on Big Bad Toy Store if you want to go get him, or you can wait a few months for him to be up on, like, Entertainment Earth and stuff. But Big Bad Toy Store is where I picked him up. And he's about that. They're not really price gouging the Jada Toy stuff like they have been with some Marvel Legends and stuff lately. But as far as the aesthetic goes, you know, it's pretty straightforward. It's all plastic besides a little bit of painted details, like in the ear ports, the back vents, and then obviously the face is painted. But and then the bottom of the shoes are actually painted as well. But it's a fairly basic figure. I mean, it's Mega Man. There's really not that many paint details that you can fit on this version, at least. And yeah, he looks great. He's got that nice, cheerful, happy look. And then you've got, you know, the paint looks great on his angry face too. And that'll look great in a Smash Bros. Or Marvel vs. Capcom display. And I got him for a Smash Bros. Display. I love Marvel vs. Capcom, don't get me wrong. I'm just not like a huge fighting game guy. I really don't even like that many. I don't like the new Smash Bros. That much. I'm a classic Smash Bros. Guy, but to have a Smash Bros. Display is kind of a dream of mine. Just because I love so many of the characters in Smash Bros. So I gotta pick up, like, a Figma Link and stuff like that to go with him, and I bet they'll go pretty well together. And as far as for his other accessories, he's got 2 alternate hands. A more cupping hand where he can, like, hold on to the buster and fire, and then you got, like, a more wide open hand. And for most of the reviews I've been seeing, they say that this is not swappable between arms, but it is. You literally just swap it in, and then you can move it to wherever you want it. But it looks nice. It's the Buster arm. It's got the painted power bar. That's a little messy, as you can see, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's much more messy than Marvel Legends, and they get more shit than Jada Toys does. So people like to act like Jada Toys is the second coming of Christ, and they do make good figures, so I kind of see that. And then you just pop it off. You can just pop it right in there in the arm, and there's actually a hinge on it, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's up this way, which is pretty cool. And you got the Buster arm. And then he just has fists on his body. And then his next accessory, this, you can port it in however you want. And then you have the blast from the Buster Arm, which is cool. I like that. If I could find the port to put it in. Okay, the port is right there. And then you can like kind of pose it around, which this is a pretty cool. You can adjust the height if you want to make it go up or whatever. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is a pretty cool accessory. I do not need it, really. I would have been fine without it, but, you know, them including so many accessories for $20 is pretty cool. This is, it's not even like because he's a smaller figure that they were able to include more accessories. They do the same thing with their Street Fighter. I'd argue that the Street Fighter line has more accessories. I do kind of wish he came with like a unhelmeted head, because if you know anything about Megaman, there are moments where he has like an unhelmeted head. But what they gave us is really cool. Either an unhelmeted head or maybe an alternate Buster hand, like so he could have dual-wielded Busters. That doesn't really happen I don't know if that's ever happened at all, really. But, you know, I'm kind of showing how much I really know about Mega Man. I like Mega Man. I'm just really not good at the games. I'm really not good at the games. And Mega Man have some hard games. Okay, so I'm going to take the Buster Arm out and put the alternate hand in. Screw it. And yeah, this is really loose, so just be careful. We'll actually go over articulation right now. So as far as the head goes, he can look up to there, and then look down to there, bury the head. He's got pretty good head tiltage. It's literally just this neck is the head movement you get. There's a little bit of a ball joint up in the head, but it's mostly you're getting it out of the neck. And then, you know, just to see that. So the neck is all one piece. That looks like it would be a hinge. I don't think that's a hinge, and I'm scared to break it, so I'm not going to push it. I think you get all of that from the bottom joint in the neck, and then I haven't tried swapping this head over. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's a really tight fit. I'd recommend actually heating that up, or just being really gentle with it. I just got scared I was going to break it. But yeah, you get pretty good for such a small figure. And then for torso, he can bend in that much, which not too bad. I mean, for a figure this small and for a Mega Man figure, you can go back that far, which is very good. Arm can go up to there. Pretty good. Single jointed elbow, which for a character like this is fine. You have to hinge at all the hands, even the Buster Arm. You can, obviously, you have twist and ball joint all the way around here. This is not just like a hinge situation. You can kick out to there. Damn, that's actually really good. Holy crap. Kick up to there. That's very good too. Kick back. You got the single jointed knee, which is okay for this guy. I wish it got a little bit more range, but it's not too bad. I'm not expecting, like, you know, amazing Yamaguchi levels here, but you get a hinge up and down. You can get pretty good range going back, but only a little bit going forward. You got rocker in it. So yeah, this is a pretty cool figure, and it gets me excited for the rest of the line. I hope they do, like, more Mega Man, like, Mega Mans. Like, obviously they'll do the costume variants from the original games, but, like, I'm hoping, like, Mega Man X and stuff like that. The dog, I'm drawing a blank on what his name is right now. He's actually my favorite Mega Man character. But the dog, I love the dog, and I just can't think of names right now. But for size comparisons, we'll get into those. I don't really have too many video game characters, you know, as far as that goes. Oh no, my cat is being weird. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, it's never a dull moment with cats. If anyone owns cats, they know. So, for size comparisons, like I said, I don't really have too many video game characters, but really Fortnite is really all I have, and I don't really want to pull out any Fortnite figures, so I'm just going to go with some little, like, I'm going to do this. Okay, I have the Sonic movie, Tails, and he does not want to stand up right now. Yeah, that's why I forgot. You got to use his tails to kick him up, so. And then you got Knuckles, and they're actually about the same size. And then for the true Smash Bros. Comparisons, I got the Sonic movie Sonic. I probably will pick up the Nendoroid of him eventually for my Smash Bros. Figures. And then I just have this little random figure of Pikachu, and this is as far as my Smash Bros. Display goes at the moment. But yeah, those are nice. I got this random cake topper I had as a kid of Turtwig, and then my favorite Pokemon, Caterpie, as like a little Mega Bloks guy, and then I have this little Ditto as well, and these are what they all look like next to each other. And then for your Marvel vs. Capcom love, really the closest thing I have to a Marvel vs. Capcom character is just the Mafex Spider-Man, and these two will go pretty well together until I get that new Marvel vs. Capcom inspired cable. I do have him on pre-order on Big That Toy Store. He'll be coming next month, hopefully. And then I got the Mafex Gambit. Yeah. Let's do a couple others. I have a Marvel Legends Cyclops. So, and yeah, Cyclops' moves in X-Men 97 were definitely inspired by Marvel vs. Capcom, because he moved way too clean for them not to be. That's what they look like. And then we'll do the Mezco Wolverine as well. And yeah, that's about it for size comparisons. I don't really want to get too deep into size comparisons today. I've got a couple other figures I want to record and review, take a look at, but and we'll do more size comparisons in them. So yeah, pick this guy up. He's really good. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.